everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another new episode of Storytime with Jag. And today's story is going to be a special one because since today is Mother's Day, I'd like to share a little funny story that happened on Mother's Day 8 years ago. On the Mother's Day buffet calamity. Brunch, I should say. So, anyways, what went on? It was started 8 years ago, and I was only 12 years old at the time. And what happened was, my mom and my dad and we were getting ready to go to this fancy hotel down in San Diego, California, called the Calamity Hotel and Resort. Alright, it's such a nice hotel. I mean, it's got a marina. It's by the marina in Shelter Island, San Diego, and it's a really nice place. And it got great hotel rooms and the pool. We go there to the pool on occasion, because it's right by the water and we get some good sunshine and all. And there was this event that on Mother's Day, this breakfast buffet that was going about. And we were having brunch there, so they had breakfast, they had lunch there. I mean, it was just the whole package. I mean, you name it. So basically what happened was, it was me, Mom, my dad, and my aunt, and her then fiance, a Sheldon, they would not get married until at least 3 more years. And it was my aunt Jocelyn, my uncle Miles, and oh wait, I forgot to mention that my aunt's name was Joelle in the last thing I said. And anyway, so I also have my Aunt Jocelyn, my Uncle Miles, from the Slightly Stupid Band, and their 2 daughters, Cadence and Karis. And we went there to, and my grandparents, Bobby and Odette. So, we went down there, and basically what we did was we were eating, and they had this whole table full of food. I mean, it was like, let's see, a quarter of a mile long section. And I mean, it's really good. I mean, for the breakfast, they had pancakes, French toast, waffles, and bacon, sausage, potatoes, scrambled eggs, and they had coffee, orange juice, and all. Yeah, for the lunch section, they had like roasted chicken, and I think there was like roast beef or something in a pan, and they had what else? I'm trying to think. They had like a whole section of bread rolls and salads and all, and basically my family and we went to town on this section. Oh, no, I not forgot to mention, there's also mac and cheese and chicken strips, fries, and went to town. Well, basically, I ate mostly everything from there. Well, almost everything. So it was an all-you-can-eat buffet, and man, I was already enjoying it and all, and we had a good time. And let me tell you, my dad was already full, like, after 2 plates. It's me, I never got full. Oh, but then, okay, so I mentioned in the title there was a calamity going on, so let me tell you what happened, how it went down. So, my cousin Cadence was acting like a brat, sorta. and she's almost causing a scene, and she was like, Daddy, I can't get any good food here. Or I'm not gonna eat this stuff. And then Uncle Miles was like, you're gonna get a spanking. And I was just minding my own business, enjoying my food, and she's like, no, I don't want any food. She said, it's like, do you want a spanking in front of all these people? And then she was so threatened by that she just would eat whatever he gave her. And then Jocelyn was like, or no, it was my grandmother, and she was like, do you want me to get you some mac and cheese? And then Hince's response was, no mac and cheese. And her mother was like, shh. It's like, we're in a restaurant. And I was like, uh-oh, no, I'm gonna cause a scene here or something. And then next, and then after a little bit, we were continuing eating, and I asked about how school was and all, and because I was graduating from 6th grade, going on to 7th grade in several weeks, and basically what else happened is then just minutes later, two cousins were running around, and then Hince didn't turn where she was going, or before that, she was just playing with the utensils during that, and she was playing with the knife. It's like, we should not play with knives, and then she threatened to throw a pepper shaker at my plate, and I told her, put the pepper shaker down, and then she did exactly as I said. And then getting back to the running around thing, she did not turn around, and then there was this column right here by the window that was overlooking the marina and the pool area, and then she ran into the column by the window, and then she started crying, and it was an accident that she ran into it and did not watch where she was going, and yeah, and so that my aunt Joelle, she was pregnant at the time, and she with my other cousin, and then she said, oh dear, I hope she's all right. And then I was like, oh, poor. It's like, oh, poor Cadence. And then, yeah, so that happened, and so, I mean, that's what happened. And so that was my Mother's Day story from 8 years ago, and I did buy my mom a card for that a few years ago. And yeah, so I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you guys later.